All right, boom. We're back. Weird and Wonderful here for our third episode now. We've been blown away by the support. Thank you again, everybody, for all the love. Whether that's on
Big up everyone. Big up everyone.
Insta, YouTube, we appreciate it all. We're going to try and do things in a bit more of a snappier format now. We're taking a few things on board, and we reckon we'll try and keep this match of you all about Liverpool and the Burnley game, which is what's going to be delighted to sort of take us through that as we sort of dissect what went wrong there for Liverpool. Hopefully this will be a bit more of a snappier format, something we can all get behind. But thank you again, Weird and Wonderful. Ishmael, how are you doing?
Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell.
Mikey. Where do we start, Ishmael, with Liverpool? Where do we start?
Bro, I've not experienced this for like 3-4 years. Where one, I don't know where our next win's coming from. Fuck that. Actually, I don't even know where our next goal's coming from. I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking fourth. I'm not looking forward to any of our games. We've got fucking United Sunday, Spurs next Thursday. It's looking bleak. If we don't start dipping into the transfer market, then mate, I don't know where to start. The title's looking like a very, very, very long shot at the moment. Top four's even looking a bit mad. If the two teams below us win their games in hand, then we're sixth. So yeah,
I think there's three teams.
Could be Thursday night. Could be Thursday night football. Yeah, but Villa have got like 3 games in hand. Like, I'm not really banking on them winning all 3 of them. But yeah, Everton and Spurs are on our necks at the moment. I don't even know where to start, man. I don't even know where to start.
Let's take it right back. The first half. What were your thoughts on the performance? I know that
shit, mate. First off, the whole thing was shit. Like, we didn't even have that. Like, we didn't even have that. At least the United game, we started with that sort of 17-18. That 17-18, like, we'll try and blow you away in the first 20 minutes or whatever shit. But like, I was just bored, man. The whole game was just shit. I was bored. I was bored. Obviously Klopp tried to switch things up a little bit, with Salah and Bobby on the bench, which I kind of agreed with. I thought we need to freshen things up a little bit, new ideas, but Oxman, I tweeted last night, it might be time for him to join Little Mix. I hear they've got a vacancy at the moment. Like, I don't even notice him. I don't even notice him anymore. He's on the pitch. He hasn't even got that fresh. He hasn't even got that fresh phase. He hasn't even got that fresh fade that he usually has. So I can't even pick him out. He looks like just dead, man. Origi as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean that Origi miss. I was obviously in the house. With Joe, our good pal, who's a massive Liverpool fan, and he almost completely washed his hands of Divock Origi after that miss. I mean, what are your thoughts?
It's weird, isn't it? Obviously,
top quality finish.
No, but you don't try and bend it from there, man. Just go low. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
If it goes in, you kind of you sing his praises.
Yeah, but it didn't go in, did it? You can't say if it goes in. It was 0-0 at the time. I'm pretty sure it was like just before half time, like pivotal moment in the game.
All that time.
If you bins it like that with your chest, yeah. If you think I'm big Divock, I'm gonna go bins it with my chest. You need to. Big
Divock energy. Remember what happened to that, Ishmael?
He's got credit in the bank, innit? He's got credit in the bank. He got us the deciding goal.
How much
final bag the brace against Barca. But brother, that's 2 years ago. Like, I'm over it. The credit is running low, man. You see when you get the text. You see when you get the text saying you're near the end of your overdraft. That's what he's on at the moment.
Yeah, Divock is. It wasn't a great game for him.
It's long.
It wasn't a great game for him.
But at least I noticed him when Bobby came on. He was fucking invisible, man. Like,
yeah, he's moving like Werner at the moment. But one person I wanted to
No,
sort of
no,
draw.
no, 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 no. Stop that. He's not moving. Like, he's got a touch in it. He's still got a touch. He's still got a
That
touch.
finish that went over Salah's head. That was Timo Werner against Fulham. Yeah.
I just think Bobby needs to hold the bench for a bit, man. He needs to. He needs to just Klopp. That's yesterday was the first game this season that he has not started. Let that just sink in for a minute.
I mean, Klopp backed him, doesn't he? He backed him.
Yeah. I just think it's time for him to, time for us to switch up a little bit. We might need to move to like a 4-2-3-1 or something because like
you need an extra bit of creativity.
It's just
definitely
dead,
sure.
man. It's dead.
Another person I wanted to draw attention to, not because I wanna sort of cast a spotlight on him any more so than it's already happening, but Trent Redemption Alexander-Arnold, as we like to refer to him on the channel.
Oh my God, Trent! There was one moment. There was one
me.
moment in particular. Sorry. No, there's one moment. There's one moment. There's one moment in particular. There's one moment just right at the end of the game. I'll let you talk after. Sorry, but there was like a 2-yard pass to Robertson. Like I think it was stoppage time. 2-yard pass he had to make to Robertson. Went out for a fucking throw. Like what are you doing? What are you doing?
The volley. Yeah, for sure.
No. It was a pass on the ground. Pass. He just had to pass it to pass.
Sure. But what I wanted to say about Trent is, look, you know where I'm going to go with this. I think his time at right back is over. I don't think when you need to retain a title, when you're going for it, you can have Trent playing right back, and I thought all of the praises he received last season, all very well deserved. But for me, he's never been a right back. It's like if you put Kevin De Bruyne at right back, he'd be one of the best right backs in the world, without question. What I think, and I'm starting to see more and more of, is maybe the positives of Trent playing right back are getting overshadowed by his well, he can tackle, of course, but he's not an Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Do you know what I mean? Those two players are very different.
Why are we doing this? Why are we bringing Wan-Bissaka into this? This is unnecessary, man.
I'm using it as an example with a right back who's probably more solid.
Listen. The problem.
Wait.
Go on.
What my point is here is: are we now starting to see? Have we reached the moment now where Trent should be moved into midfield at Liverpool? There's obviously the lack of replacement. Nico Williams isn't good enough. But when you go into the summer and you start looking at 2021, 2022, is that right back a position that needs to be addressed moving forward?
For me, the way Trent's moving at the moment, he just forget midfield. He needs to not be playing, like, because he's not making defensive errors as such. He's passing shit. So if it's passing shit at right back, where he's got more time and space. Yesterday, he literally had the whole of the right channel at his peril for the whole game, and he's just playing shit balls in. He's passing it into the box. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He doesn't need to. He does. For me, he is getting the basics wrong. He's passing shit. So if you move him into midfield where there's hustle bustle, he is going to have less time on the ball. If anything, there's going to be more onus on him to be creative. Like he's playing shit. He's getting the bait. For me, defensively, I don't really have a problem with him at the moment. Like apart from oh my God, McNeil put him in their fucking spliff. Oh my days! Did you see that? Did you see when McNeil just McNeil? Yeah. Oh my God! Oh.
But he's not a right back. He's played centre mid all of his youth career. He might move to right back to fill a spot. I think now we can see that his ability.
That's it's 4 years ago. He's been playing right back for 4 years. Like I said, for me, my issue is not with him playing right back. He's getting basic stuff on the football pitch, like passing to your teammate. He doesn't seem to be able to do at the moment. Whether you play right back or midfield, I think he'll be playing worse. He'll play worse at the moment in this current form. If he's in midfield, he'll be even worse.
No.
So he needs to fix up. He needs to fix up.
I think he's playing out of position, and the lack of form is kind of being exacerbated by that. And I think if you moved him into midfield, the amount of time that Thiago was getting on the ball, And I think if you put Trent there, you give him that amount of time on the ball, same amount of time as Thiago, who for me looked distinctly average yesterday. Average.
I said to you the other day, Thiago's not a holding midfielder. He's not a holding midfielder.
He wasn't finding his man at all. Every time he had the ball at his feet, it seemed like he was giving it away. And I've said it before. I've said it in the first episode. I have a theory on Thiago. And I'm going to see it play out. But for me, I think stylistically, I don't think he's the perfect pivot for you to be playing. And I know you've got your theory on him.
He's not a pivot. That's the thing. He's not a pivot.
He wants to be the deepest midfielder. He likes to be the deepest midfielder. Whether you like to call it a defensive midfielder or a deep line playmaker, whatever you want to call it, he likes to sit in front of that defense. And if you gave Trent the ball in that position on the turn, I'd be worried about that. I'm not saying Thiago's a bad player. We all know he's a top quality player. He's going out throughout his career. But could Trent do that job? I think he could. Trent turning, like pinging it out, like getting the ball out at his feet, looking up. I reckon that could be a real threat. And if you could pat in your right back position and get Trent playing in your midfield, I think you'd start to see an even a better, a more well-rounded footballer if you put him there. I mean, I think he's learned how to play right back, how to defend, and that'll pay in his favour later on in his career. But for right now, I think
I do think there's a bit of a myth around him not being able to defend one-on-one. Like his one-on-one draws stats. Sorry, they're actually not bad. For me at the moment is going forward. His passing has been shocking. His crossing is like I don't know, man. I think he's suffering from. Well, he had COVID, didn't it? He had COVID at the start of the season, but the club kept it hush hush for whatever reason. And he's also, I think he's also been a victim of not having like proper competition. See how Shaw's patterned up now. Since Tellers has come in, and Shaw's looked like a different.
I appreciate what competition do, because I mean last season, yeah. That's 11, weren't you? To be honest.
Probably we played, especially back five. I think they were all pretty much ever present all season, apart from Alisson got injured, I think. But Trent's had no. Nico Williams he's all right. He's average at best, but he's not really like Trent knows, isn't it? Like Klopp's not really going to drop him for a sustained period. So
we're not moving him into midfield. We're not dropping him. Liverpool just gonna have to play him through.
He needs the fucking shake to the head, man. He needs.
He's Liverpool boy. It's not a lack of effort. It must be something else. Do you know what I mean?
It's just because
what?
Bro, just because he was born in Liverpool doesn't like. I'm not saying he doesn't care, but I'm saying I'm seeing a lack of urgency in his game, which is starting to alarm me.
And a lack of quality.
It's not quality. It's not quality. He's shown the quality is there. He's just, for me, it's like he's not reacting. He's not reacting fast enough to stuff. He's reacting like he's been like, I don't know if he's been blazing at half time or before games, but he's like so slow with that. If I can see it from home with my shit vision and not a good footballer, he should be able to see and like sense where danger is or when I need to go and like close down a cross.
It's easy to say that. It's easy to say that when you're on TV, though. Admittedly,
stop letting, bro. It's fundamentals of being a fullback is to not, if you can, stop a cross from coming in. He just seems so content with letting the ball come in. Like we've got fucking Van Dijk still in centre back. We're playing who even played centre back yesterday? Matip, like, who I rate highly, but you don't know. He's our second bet. Matip is our second. I don't know. Fabinho's kind of come.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
he stepped up this season, isn't it? He stepped up. But Matip's levels, isn't it? He's a good centre back, but you don't know what's gonna. You don't know how long you're gonna get out of him. I'm sure you know the same thing with.
It was what 8 games he's had.
Eric Bailly.
It was 8 games.
Who Matip?
Matip, yeah, for Liverpool.
That says it all. He's been there for like 3 or 4 years as well. But
yeah, it's similar to.
What else? What more is there to say, man? What more is there to say? We were shit. Only thing that I will say is fucking.
What about Nick Pope?
I feel like a cut.
Performance and a half.
Bro, not even, man. Not even. Like he made one, to my memory, one good save. And Salah just twatted it near post.
Salah near post.
Yeah.
There was it.
That was it.
There was a save he made to his bottom left near post. He was about to fumble it back into the goal mouth.
Oh
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
And just like intelligent. I think he put in a really good performance. I couldn't tell you more saves from that, but as a goalkeeper playing at Anfield, even for the Divock chance, which Divock he should be scoring that. He made himself.
I'm sorry. No. I can't give.
No, it's not. Look, we're not taking any away from the miss. Divock should have scored that. He should score that every single day of the week. But Nick Pope, I think, had a good game for Burnley. If it wasn't for him, it could have been 2-0.
I mean, yeah. I'm.
But no, I'm not making excuses for Liverpool for sure. Definitely, you don't have to worry about that about me.
Like,
Okay, so let's look to the game on the weekend. What
go on.
what are we expecting of that match? How is it going to be different? Do you think in terms of that the game on Sunday? Last Sunday was a big game, a lot on the line. If what United won, it could have gone 6 points clear. Ultimately a 0-0 draw.
You're fucking 6 points. You're 6 points clear now anyway. So like,
yeah, I was aware of that. Thank you very much.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
What it is. But yeah, we're 6 points clear now. I didn't want to rub it in the face, but fuck it, we're doing it. We're 6 bloody points clear. We didn't even have to beat you either. But yeah, so we're playing you on the weekend. What do you see Klopp doing? You got a massive game on Thursday. Are you gonna rest? Are you gonna rest your front three? Or is Matip gonna get a rest? Are you resting Fabinho? Like what's that team gonna look like going?
Who's left? Who's left to play? Like Hendo's out as well. Don't know. Apparently, it's just a minor one. But we don't even know, man.
He's so instrumental for you boys. I didn't really appreciate it.
We missed. See you rival fans don't really appreciate, but no one was talking on the pitch yesterday. Like there was no leadership. We had Milner on the bench as well. I don't know who was even wearing an armband. Genie, like man bouncing in summer. So like, anyway, but yeah, there was a lack of leadership on the pitch last night, which he missed from Hendo. No one organising, no one getting it, no one even just like encouraging people. Like sometimes you just need someone to be telling you, yeah, you're doing. Obviously, yesterday we were playing shit, but if someone could just say, yeah, like whatever, just encouraging. But it was all fucking just
definitely. It seemed like a very flat performance. It felt like you were going to get a goal, but I don't know how much of that is the hangover from last year and the amount of times you always managed to sort of sneak a goal.
That myth is over now. The whole late goal thing. We're not that team anymore. Like from when I'm seeing us play short corners in the 93rd minute, like yeah, it's over.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's been our review of the Liverpool Burnley game. Ishmael, as our man.
Sign a fucking centre back. That's all I want to get out there. Sign a fucking centre back. FSG, if you hear me, please sign a centre back, please.
And if you also, guys, if you didn't have noticed, we've decided to up the production value a little bit. We've noticed our audio quality wasn't the greatest, and we appreciate you for sticking through that. But we're patterned up now. Camera's next, so it's all about to start. But yeah, thank you again.
Keep liking our shit so we can afford a better camera and a booster because the Wi-Fi is temperamental as well.
Exactly.
Keep us in business, please.
Please, yeah, it has to work. But yeah, thank you again. Yeah, Wicked. That was our review of the Liverpool Burnley game. Keep it short and sweet. Hopefully, this will be a sign of things to come. But yeah, check out our next episode. You should be able to get a little link up there somewhere. But yeah, Wicked. Peace out, guys.